Mickey Mouse the Jazz Fool was a little bit disappointing. Not that there's anything wrong with it on its own, but this is awfully like a lot of Mickey Mouse cartoons that came before this one. There was the Barnyard Symphony, and there was another one, the name of which I can't remember. But they're all very, very similar, particularly the Barnyard Symphony. With this one, Mickey Mouse is at a piano, he's playing some jazz music, and all of these characters are obviously enjoying it, engaging it. There's even a point where some of them dress up in human clothes, which also happens in Barnyard Symphony. So I felt like, for some reason, I don't know, maybe they had leftover footage or or animations from the previous one, and they thought they would use it here. There are some differences, of course, or of course maybe vice versa, but the point is, the premise itself is not that unique. But judging it on its own, it's quite sweet. Mickey has this travelling roadshow, and he begins to play the piano, or the organ, and all of these other animals dance around in this barnyard, and the horse begins to play something as well, and then Mickey Mouse begins to basically attack the piano. The Opry House, that one is the other one that came before this one, and it's very, very similar. It's kind of like a hybrid of the Barnyard Symphony and the Opry House. So if you've seen those two, you know exactly what to expect from this one. And had I not seen the other two, I might have enjoyed this one a little bit more. The animation of the piano keys I thought was pretty good. I really like that. And the music itself is quite good. I have no issue with that at all. We do have appearances from some early versions of animals. We have these cows who look a lot like the early iterations of Clarabelle. Coincidence or not, I don't know. The animation style is fine. Mickey is quite engaging. He speaks a little bit, or sings a little bit. Written and directed by Walt Disney himself, with music by Carl Stalling, as always. Judging it on its own, not really a problem. It's not that bad. But compared to, I think the Opry House was much better, and that came before this. Barnyard Symphony, I can't remember. I think Barnyard Symphony was before this one. Certainly the animation quality that's in my head of Mickey Mouse from Barnyard Symphony was a lot weaker. So I'm hoping it came before this one. And so I feel like they were just recycling old ideas at this point. They could have done something a bit more creative or inventive. But on its own, the Jazz Fool isn't too bad.